Lakers lost for the 10th consecutive time to Broussard's Clippers. LeBron was great, 46 points, a career-high 9 threes, and one quiet moment on the bench that some people read as frustration personified. After the game, he was asked about Pelinka's non-moves. Take a listen.
Rob was speaking pregame about trade deadline, and he was saying if there's an opportunity to get all the way at the end and win a championship, there's no resource we'll hold on to if we feel like that's there. But at the same time, the completely unwise thing to do would be to shoot a bullet early and not have it later. How does that analysis philosophy sit with you pertaining to the trade deadline?
How does it sit with you? He said it to you guys.
Yeah.
All right. He's talking to you. He wasn't talking to us. Rob's going to do his job. That's his job. My job is to be on the floor and make sure my guys in the locker room is ready to go.
Not great. Here's the question. Are the Lakers wasting LeBron's greatness? Nick Wright with a similar body language.
I just don't understand how Rob Pelinka can give these quotes. It's baffling to me. So the other thing you left out of your read, you chose to go snark, taking shots at LeBron instead of mentioning first player in NBA history to score 40 against all 30 teams. The one team he hadn't done it was the Clippers. He checked that box. Also now less than 180 points away from breaking a record that has stood since before he was born and that people thought was unbreakable, and now he'll do it in the next 2 weeks.
Would have been a long read, too.
I don't understand, Brew, how you can give those quotes. I remember a year ago when AD was hurt and the Lakers were bad and the Russ thing was not working.
Right.
The Lakers played the Bucks and got blown out. Giannis scored 44. And LeBron, after the game, was asked about that, and he's like, well, yeah, we're not on their level. Mm-hmm. You remember that?
Yeah.
And got crushed for it. So it's like, oh, he's given up. He's saying they can't win. The question I would have for Rob Pelinka is this, Brew. If this is how you feel, that you are, because what he said was, yeah, if we have a surefire championship, I'll make a move. Spoiler alert, doesn't exist. No move you could make is a surefire championship. If not, we're gonna lay in wait because we don't want to shoot that gun. What was your expectations going into this season? Did you punt on this season before it started? Because, Brew, is LeBron playing better than anyone could have expected?
Good take.
Yes.
Absolutely.
AD, when he was healthy and he's back tonight, was he playing the best he's ever played as a Laker? Yes. The Darvin Ham hire, thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up right now. Russ, is it actually finding a way to work? Yes. And is the West more open than anyone could have anticipated going into the season? Absolutely.
Pat Beverly.
So what? Stop. So what you're telling me, Pelinka, is that if right now you don't think there's a move to make because the team's not really a championship team, then you said that going into the year, which then leads me to who built this team? Hey guys, whose job was it to make sure if we have 2 top 10 guys we can win a title? I'm the guy that does my job. You must be the other guy. Whose job is it? Oh, it's your job. So it's admitting I failed, I knew I failed, and now I'm waving the white flag.
What quote is he saying that? What quote is he saying that I take it as we see some moves out there that might make us slightly better. We're waiting till we can make a move that we definitely think is a home run.
But to answer your question, when he says we would only make a move that makes us a contender, what he is saying is the team I built with my stars playing better than you could have realistically hoped for is not a contender.
Or if they're playing, well, look, you mentioned it. First of all, Rob Pelinka just made a move. And I'm not saying Rui Hachimura is an all NBA player, but he's a long wing that they needed, athletic. Supposedly he's a three-point shooter. Last year it was 45% from three. They need shooting. What they need mainly, Nick, is shooting, and he just supposedly improved that, and AD to be healthy.
Yep.
What is LeBron James as a top 10 player still? The only top 10 player with a top 10 teammate. That's it. I mean, I'm looking at this roster. If AD and LeBron now, look, AD, he's got to be healthy. That's their main problem.
Then why would you not try to make it better by trading some of those picks?
He just made a trade.
No, you trade. It's trading 3 second-rounders and Kendrick Nunn, who was one of your brilliant signings who did nothing for the team.
Nick, I think what he said was if we can make a trade, we will. If they can go get a Zach LaVine or something with their draft picks and who knows who on the roster, they will. Like, I don't think I think he is ready to make a deal if there's a good deal out there. And this stuff about, no, they're not wasting LeBron's greatness. You got to win. Is Golden State wasting Steph's greatness? Is Portland wasting Lillard's greatness?
Yes.
No, go out there and win. If they're the only team in the league with 2 top 10 players. Now, we got to get AD playing. Make sure when he comes back, does he play like he was playing before he got hurt? Because for the last 2.5 seasons, he didn't play that way.
All right, let's talk about AD. Other AD targeting comeback tonight. Lakers at home against the Spurs. He's going to be on a minutes restriction, Nick. Are you expecting this to solve all the Lakers' woes? I think the answer is going to be no.
No, listen, this is why it's so frustrating to me. Because I don't look at the West as unwinnable.
I agree with that.
The top of the West right now, number 1 seed is Denver. A Denver team that your team as the Lakers dominated without a third star in the bubble 3.5 years ago, right? We saw it happen. Now, you can say Denver's gotten better since then, they have, but it's mostly the same pieces, and AD is a particularly very tough matchup for Jokic.
Yes.
Then there's Memphis, who I like a lot, but has no proven winning.
True.
Sacramento, who obviously hasn't done any winning. And then New Orleans, who, again, a team I like a lot. They're getting Ingram back very soon. But it is open for you. So, yes, I absolutely think that getting Anthony Davis back helps a lot. But my frustration, Brew, is this. The idea that if the Lakers are positioning this like, well, the only assets we have are these 2 future first-round picks, so we have to hold on to them in case we need to rebuild one day. If you need to rebuild, you'll have plenty of assets because you'll be trading Anthony Davis. If you have to press the restart button, if Rudy Gobert gets you 5 picks and 4 players, what does Anthony Davis get you? And so you have in reserve. It's like, I don't want to spend this $500 that I have, but you have a safe right here with $10,000 in it. It's like, no, there's the only money I have. Yeah, but if you need to break the safe open, you can. And so I think they'll be good, but I think they can be better.
But
I don't think
Pelinka didn't say he wouldn't trade those picks. He said he would. He said in L.A., there is no let's get incrementally better. It's championship or bust every season. And if he sees a deal out there he thinks could get them, the championship, he'll make it. But I think he's also looking at this team as, well, we're the only team with 2 top 10 players. If Anthony Davis, one of their problems lately, Nick, has been their defense.
Of course.
With Anthony Davis, it was one of the better defenses. Yep. Without him, it's one of the worst. So AD's coming back. The key is for him to be the player he was, as I said. But look defensively how much better they are when he's on the court. If LeBron continues to score not like this, but still plays at a high level offensively, and AD comes back himself and plays great defensively, we'll see if Rui can help the three-point shoot. That's their main thing, Nick, is three-point shooting. But when they won it in the bubble, guess what? 35% from 3.
Yeah, they weren't.
They're 34% from 3 now.
Their next 10 games, Nick. San Antonio, they should win it, although they're on a back-to-back.
Of course.
Then you're on the road. Boston, L. Brooklyn, L.
Why is Brooklyn an L? Is Kevin Durant coming back? With AD and LeBron, they can absolutely.
He won't be there. KD won't be there.
No.
I think they're going to lose.
Okay, go ahead.
New York, Indiana, New Orleans. Then you're home, Oklahoma City, Milwaukee, Golden State, Portland. What do you want to go in that 10-game stretch?
I mean, 6-4, 7-3 is what you want to do with Anthony Davis back and LeBron breaking the record. And it's just so. Can we put up real quick what LeBron's done? I don't know if we have it. I think we do. Since he turned 38, for a little context. Because, again, it all just gets melted away in the wash of the Lakers' morass. Most points per game, but 38-year-old plus.
Why'd you put Reggie on there?
Well, no, he's fit.
You know he doesn't like
Hold on. No. That's
I know.
I didn't put anyone on there. That's the top 5. Credit to Reggie. Reggie's got the 5th most ever. I didn't randomly pick 5 guys. That's the whole league, the history.
How many games has LeBron played at 38?
11.
Okay.
He's played 11. It's since his 38th birthday. But he's averaging 30.
He's playing great, though.
I mean, see, but again, why? Everybody.
Why what? He's playing great. I mean, definitely.
No, so the point that I'm trying to make is that